Hey everybody, it's Mr. Connor here from Clover. I hope that you've all had a great semester break. This week we've been welcoming all the students back into the classroom. We've had quite a number of different activities this week. We've tried to make it quite relaxed so the students have transitioned back back into the classroom and the ways of learning. So for phonics this week, we've been looking at ending sounds. So we've been for A, so ap, an, am, ad. We've used flashcards. So you can see here for ad, sad, so sit, ad. For am, dit, am. For ap, myth, ap. And then for an, vit, an. And we have the students come up and place the flashcard on the board where it corresponds with the ending sound as well. And that's been a very engaging activity. To begin with, a lot of the students struggled with this, but I clearly pronounced the different ending sounds over and over again, and eventually they started to match the sound with the picture. We also played phonics duck, duck, goose, where we went round the circle and we were saying the letter name, so A, B, C, D, E, and then instead of saying goose, we said the letter sound. So instead of F, we would go F, and then the student would stand up and chase the person round and try and touch them before they sit back down in their spot. And they found that to be very enjoyable, and they quickly got the hang of that game as well. In mathematics this week, we've been looking at board games. So we played snakes and ladders right here. This was to get the students practicing rolling dice and counting, which many of them were very good at. We also worked on some sequences as well to make sure that their brains are back in gear. We also read some stories this week. So the two stories that we read were The Giant Turnip and A Long Way Home. Okay, the students especially enjoyed this story. It's about an old man and an old woman who live on a small farm. They've got lots of land and they grow vegetables. And one night there's a lot of rain, and over the summer the plants get lots of sun and the vegetables start to grow. And one of the vegetables grows especially large. So big, in fact, it's gigantic. Okay, so we explain the concept of gigantic, meaning very big. And we asked the students if they can think of any ways of getting the gigantic turnip out of the ground. So the old man and the old woman, they use all the farm animals to help them pull the turnip out of the ground. And we asked the students, and some of them say, oh, maybe Sensei can help get the giant turnip out of the ground, or maybe we can use an excavator or other methods. So yeah, they really enjoyed the story, and I hope you all have a great weekend. This is Mr. Connor. All the best.